Hey you guys, welcome to today's video. I'm going to give you a first impression review of the new Natasha Denona foundation. I know, like another foundation. You guys, clearly the beauty industry knows we are obsessed with foundations because they keep coming out with them. Now, I reviewed a Natasha Denona foundation last year on my channel and it was kind of it was a matte, no powder foundation that is from her website. I don't think I got it on Beautylish, but this is brand new on Sephora. I literally just bought it online Monday or Sunday and it came yesterday. So I have not opened this. I haven't even like checked the color or anything like that. It's $45 for, I don't know, is this for 1.01 full ounces. You get just that 1/100th of an extra ounce. But I got it because it says full coverage. It says it has fruit extract and it's made in Italy. It's paraben free, not tested on animals, and it's Natasha Denona. Like, it's fabulous, right? It should be. But some of Natasha, I mean, her eyeshadows are out of the park. Foundations and other things, I know there's mixed reviews. So I know some people love that glow foundation and some people just don't. So none of her products are bad. I think it's just what works for you. And is this expensive? Kind of. It's not drugstore. It's not as expensive as the Giorgio Armani. So, but anyway, you know, I get attracted to certain brands and attributes, and so that's why I'm reviewing it. And if this is helpful for you and you want to see a review on the Natasha Denona foundation, then here you are. If you're tired of seeing foundation on my channel, I am sorry. If you're tired of seeing high-end stuff, I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, so I have nothing on my face. I'm even wearing a sweatshirt because I get a little bit, I get like wigged out when I watch other YouTubers and they're wearing like a beautiful blouse and they're putting on foundation and stuff, and I'm thinking, I would totally dribble like a drop of foundation or concealer or something on that blouse. So I'm wearing a sweatshirt for now. Okay, and I'm just gonna tuck my hair back and we are gonna get to town. This is shade 10 Neutral Fair. There are There are 11 shades of this. This is the second, so I don't know if it's the lightest or what. It says it has a radiant finish. I don't smell anything. That looks nice. I am gonna do one side with a beauty blender and one side with my, oh, where are you? My Brushcraft artist brush. I figure let's go kind of fancy here. But let's see what side is best. So let's just, I think the coverage, I mean the color is probably, that looks pretty good against my neck. Maybe a little bit yellow, but that's okay. A lot of her, I think her foundations are a little bit more yellow, or, well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a foundation that's more for sort of pink undertones. But the thing is, what I like for me is a yellow foundation cancels out my red if it's not too yellow. Okay, so I kind of want to feel it. Let's see here. Sorry, let's zoom in. So I didn't bounce. I glided. There's definitely texture and redness and pore visible through this first layer. So, ooh, it really kind of dries down nice. Like, it looks radiant, but it feels like it's already kind of dried down. Let's check out what this brush does. This is the number 6. Ooh. See, sometimes with these artist brushes, I feel like they skip. I don't know why. Like, I don't see any streaks. I feel like I'm skipping. Okay, so basically the same in terms of application, brush versus Beauty Blender. I see it's not full coverage. I have foundations that are more full coverage than this. Dermablend, L'Oreal, Estee Lauder, probably the Armani maybe. Yeah, so I don't see this as full coverage for me. But also, let's see how another coat goes. I gotta do my forehead, and I'm gonna press it in with my Beauty Blender too. I want to feel it. Okay. Oh wow, bouncing. Which I know. Please see my try-on haul from Skin Store if you want to see my rant on Beauty Blender. Okay, so bouncing the Beauty Blender makes a difference in this case. Sometimes it doesn't. Oh, also Milani. You guys, I forgot how much I really like the Milani now that it has the 00 shade. You know, Wayne Goss has the Sonia Faiza on his channel, and what she does is she puts on a layer of foundation, and then she does her eye makeup, and then she goes back in and does foundation and concealer again, because she lets that first layer of foundation sink in, and I almost feel like that is what's happening here. In terms of getting a really good result. Okay, what we know so far is that 2 coats are what it takes to cover stuff up for me. I'm still seeing some red areas, but that's where I'm really red. I don't see really any settling in lines yet, maybe a little bit in my pores. No, I take that back. No settling in my pores. It looks pretty smooth. So I'm going to go ahead and do concealer and powder. It feels comfortable. It feels nice. There's no heavy scent. Yeah. So, okay, let's see. I really do like the bottle. That pump is really nice. Reminds me of La Mer. Okay. I will be full-faced in just a second. All right, so I am complete. I finished off with powder. I actually used Natasha Denona powder that I got last year with that other foundation. This is her Invisible HD face powder. I think it is available on Sephora now. I believe I bought it on her website. It's the 01 Light Medium. It's very nice. I don't know if it's outstanding as far as other powders go. I'm not sure if this is talc free. I want to say it is, but I could be mistaken. And I just have some, you know, highlight. I'm actually wearing Essence, my Essence highlighter, and I did wear Natasha Denona eyeshadows. I'm wearing Diadem and Cool Plum in case you're interested. Okay, so about the foundation, just right now it looks good. It's pretty. It's nice. Like if I just was like, oh, let me put some foundation on, I think I would like it. I think it's a little on the yellow side for me. It's, for a radiant finish, I feel it's making my skin look a little flat. And even with powder, because I haven't done the Becca Blur powder on top of it, which I felt like that would be cheating. But I feel like this with the Becca Blur powder might be an excellent choice, because I know if some people thought the Giorgio Armani price tag was a little too high. So does this, you know, kind of make a good few dollars under dupe? But I don't know. I mean, yes, I'm giving it about a 7.5 right now out of 10. So I like it. I think it gives me a nice face. I did have to do 2 layers, you saw, and I did the bouncing with the Beauty Blender. So I'm gonna give it a few hours. I'm just kind of do my mom thing, and I'll see how it wears, if my pores start to show or redness breaks through, or, you know, it gets kind of like oily on my chin or forehead. I mean, that kind of thing. And I will give you guys a check-in later tonight and let you know what I think. If it wears well and is long lasting, or if it's kind of a dud. So I'll see you later. All right, everyone, I am here for my final check-in for today with my Natasha Denona foundation. I just woke up from a nap. Well, not just, but my head is so foggy. Anyway, I've been wearing the foundation for about 6 hours, and I like it. It is really good, but I don't know if I love it. So I feel like the coverage, I'm like leaning in so you guys can see close up. Let's take a look at those areas that usually give me trouble. So my nose usually is where foundation breaks up, and my chin, and then of course you get like the shiny forehead. I have to say, for, you know, in comparison to other foundations, the breakup around my nose area is less than some other brands. And I do feel I have not put on powder, setting spray. I haven't done anything. And I feel like I'm now actually still have a glow of the, it says luminant radiant finish, I think is what it said on the package, and the Sephora website. And I really do feel like I have a radiant finish, but my face isn't oily. Like, it's actually smooth to touch. There's nothing like, there's no oil kind of residue. My forehead gets a little bit oily. I do feel like I still need to powder or something because I feel like my pores are showing. But the foundation isn't getting in my pores. I don't have like those little pinhole kind of pore, you know what I'm talking about? Which, that's nice. But I feel like just my face, like I just have texture. This is sort of worn down and, you know, not the greatest. I feel like it's a little bit cakey. Sorry, I'm going out of focus since I'm moving so close to the, it's a little bit cakey here and here. Like, I don't normally have problems with foundation caking in around my mouth, and this one did, and that it could be because I did put on 2 coats of the foundation. I think if I had put 1 coat of the foundation on with like a heavy hand kind of bouncing the Beauty Blender like I did the 2nd coat, maybe that would be better. But look at it. I mean, the coverage has stayed. I think what I would do on this side, if you got this foundation and you had a lot of discoloration, I would recommend doing color correcting, little touch up. I would do something before I put the foundation on. So I will say this, because Natasha Denona eyeshadows are fabulous. I've been wearing these all day. No creasing, no fading. And the only thing I used on my lids is the Natasha Denona foundation before the eyeshadow. So that's nice. Like, it did create a good, I was gonna say foundation, because it is. I think this is a wonderful product. I think it beats her other foundations in terms of preference, but I don't know if I'm going to continue reaching for it. I feel like there might be other foundations that are in my top 5 before this, but I do think for a first impression, for what it claims to do, it's pretty good. So if you were wondering, because, you know, we all get excited about the name, and if you're like me and you just want to know what foundation is the best. But also, I think, you know, it just depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking for, so did you not like her satin finish, kind of her, you know, radiant finish foundations before, and maybe this is better? So yeah, anyway. What's your skin type? Are you going to wear, like, if you like a matte look, this product you would like the first 3 hours, and then that doesn't really make sense. I felt like this foundation became more radiant as it wore. Like when I first put it on, it was more matte, and when I powdered it down, it was matte, and it wasn't radiant at all. And then it just kind of went into this. The color is a little weird. Like it matches me, but it's just odd. So I'm going to give this like a 7. I think I'm going to give it a 7. Yeah, I think, what, did I give it a 7.5 before? I think my final answer is a 7. Yeah. I might have to see it side by side with some others. I'm just rambling. I'm just like, this is why I don't do videos later in the day, because I just, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye.